Most people think controlling expenses means cutting joy. No fun, no freedom, just endless restrictions. But that mindset is exactly why budgeting fails. The truth is, you don't need to sacrifice your lifestyle to improve your finances. You just need to stop wasting money on things that don't actually add value to your life. When you learn how to control expenses intentionally, you reduce stress, gain clarity, and still enjoy the things that truly matter. Today we will talk about how to control expenses without sacrificing life. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Why expense control feels so painful? For most people, the idea of controlling expenses immediately triggers fear of restriction, boredom, and losing joy. Expense control is often associated with cutting out everything fun. No eating out, no travel, no small pleasures. This mindset turns budgeting into punishment, which is why most people fail at it long term. The truth is, controlling expenses does not mean living a deprived life. It means spending intentionally, aligning money with what truly matters, and removing waste that adds no real value. When done correctly, expense control actually improves your quality of life instead of reducing it. The real problem: spending without awareness. The biggest reason people overspend is not luxury. It's unconscious spending. Small, repeated expenses quietly drain income without delivering proportional happiness. Subscriptions you barely use, convenience purchases you don't remember, impulse buys driven by stress. These add up faster than any major purchase. Expense control starts with awareness, not restriction. When you know exactly where your money goes, you gain power. Shift from cutting costs to spending with purpose. The goal is not to spend less money, it's to spend money better. Cutting costs blindly leads to frustration and burnout. Purposeful spending, however, ensures that every dollar serves a clear role in your life. This approach allows you to enjoy your favorite things guilt-free, while eliminating expenses that don't actually improve your happiness. When spending aligns with your values, controlling expenses feels natural rather than forced. Identify high-impact expenses, not small pleasures. Many people focus on cutting coffee, snacks, or small treats, but these rarely make a meaningful difference. The real financial damage usually comes from large recurring expenses like rent, transportation, insurance, debt interest, and lifestyle inflation. Reducing a high-impact expense by even 5 to 10% can save more money than eliminating dozens of small joys. Smart expense control prioritizes big wins instead of obsessing over pennies. Lifestyle inflation, the silent budget killer. As income increases, expenses tend to rise automatically. This phenomenon, lifestyle inflation, keeps people stuck financially despite earning more. Bigger homes, newer cars, frequent upgrades, and premium conveniences slowly become normal. Controlling expenses without sacrificing life means resisting unnecessary upgrades that don't significantly improve happiness. Comfort should grow with income, but excess should not. Awareness of lifestyle inflation is critical to maintaining financial freedom. Create a minimum enjoyable lifestyle. Instead of asking, "How much can I cut?" ask, "What is the minimum lifestyle that still feels good?" This concept helps you define a baseline life that includes comfort, joy, and mental well-being. Anything beyond that baseline becomes optional rather than mandatory. When you know you can live well on less, financial stress decreases, savings increase, and spending decisions become more intentional rather than emotional. Control fixed costs first. Fixed expenses, rent, utilities, insurance, phone plans, internet, and transportation form the backbone of your budget. These costs are often ignored because they feel non-negotiable, but small adjustments here create massive long-term savings. Renegotiating bills, switching providers, downsizing unused space, or optimizing transportation choices can free up hundreds every month without affecting daily enjoyment. Once fixed costs are optimized, everything else becomes easier. Use automation to control spending effortlessly. Willpower is unreliable. Automation removes emotion from money decisions. Automatic transfers to savings, investment accounts, and bill payments ensure financial discipline without daily effort. When money is saved before you see it, you naturally adapt your spending to what remains. Automation allows expense control to happen in the background, without constant mental strain or lifestyle sacrifice. Replace convenience spending with systems. Convenience is one of the most expensive habits in modern life. Food delivery, last-minute purchases, rushed fees, and impulse buying often stem from lack of systems. Simple planning, meal prep, scheduled shopping, predefined spending categories dramatically reduces unnecessary costs while maintaining comfort. Expense control is not about doing everything manually. It's about building systems that reduce friction and stress. Spend more on what truly improves life. Not all spending is bad. Some expenses significantly improve health, time, relationships, and peace of mind. Investing in fitness, education, mental health, and time-saving tools can increase overall life satisfaction. The key is to spend generously on what creates long-term value and aggressively cut what doesn't. Expense control without sacrifice means upgrading quality, not quantity. Use the cost-per-use rule. Instead of focusing on price, focus on value over time. An item used daily for years is often cheaper than a low-cost item that breaks quickly. This mindset prevents false savings and reduces repeated purchases. Emotional spending, the hidden enemy. Many expenses are driven by emotions rather than needs, stress, boredom, insecurity, or social pressure. Emotional spending offers short-term relief but long-term regret. Learning to pause before purchases, identify emotional triggers, and create non-financial coping mechanisms is essential. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.